Bang Olufsen is a brand that has always challenged the way we think about high-end audio. For decades, they've blurred the line between luxury Danish industrial design and acoustic engineering, sparking plenty of debates among traditional audiophiles about the balance of art and performance. They have just introduced this, the BeoSound Premiere spatial audio soundbar. It bridges the gap between their entry-level stage and their ultra-premium theatre system. And for that kind of investment, you get 10 discrete custom drivers, 7.1.4 native Dolby Atmos decoding, and a chassis that looks and feels like a high-end piece of furniture. But as a reviewer, my job is to look beyond the beautiful exterior and ask the practical questions. When a soundbar demands flagship money, we need to know exactly how it performs in a real living room. Today we are taking a closer look at the Premiere. We're going to explore its striking design and break down how it handles spatial audio and discuss why its dedicated software ecosystem requires a bit of planning before you buy it. Let's start with a physical reality. B&O has never built a boring box, and the Premiere is no exception. Weighing in at a hefty 8.5 kilograms, the build quality is simply exceptional. You have options for a natural aluminium, gold tone, or a black anthracite finish. The design is bold and entirely unique. The front features a deep oval recess housing a good portion of the drivers. With the optional precision milled oak grille on it, it looks incredibly warm and Scandinavian. Take the grille off and it reveals a raw industrial engineering aesthetic that completely changes its personality. On top, you get the seamlessly integrated backlit touch strip where you can select presets, skip tracks, and adjust the volume. Visually, it's stunning. Practically speaking, that beautiful exposed aluminium does attract fingerprints. So you might want to keep a microfiber cloth handy if you use the touch controls daily. Inside the rugged shell, B&O has packed 10 discrete drivers powered by 580 watts of total amplification. You're looking at 4 racetrack woofers, 2 front-firing full-range drivers, 2 side-firing drivers, a tweeter, and a single 1.5-inch up-firing driver right in the center. The spec sheet highlights 7.1.4 Dolby Atmos decoding, utilizing their wide stage technology to bounce sound around your room. Now, in practice, the vocal clarity is phenomenal, and the front soundstage feels incredibly natural and cohesive. However, because it relies on just one single up-firing driver, the overhead Atmos effects are more about creating a unified tall wall of sound rather than tricking your brain into thinking there are distinct speakers bolted to your ceiling. It is a highly refined, room-filling experience, even if it doesn't push the spatial width to the absolute extremes of your room. Now, this brings us to an important consideration for home theater enthusiasts: the low-end performance. Out of the box, the Premiere manages to dig down to an impressive 34 Hz on its own. The bass it produces is punchy, tight, and beautifully controlled. It never sounds bloated or muddy. But what if you are a bass fanatic who loves that visceral, chest-shaking cinematic rumble? Because the Premiere runs on B&O's advanced Mozart software platform, there's currently no official compatible physical subwoofer that you can add to the system. It is designed to be a standalone masterpiece. For minimalism, that is brilliant, but if you demand extreme sub-bass impact, the lack of an upgrade path is something you need to be aware of. This leads us into how the Premiere integrates with the rest of your gear. B&O has built a wonderfully seamless, highly curated software experience. You can stream effortlessly using the built-in Tidal integration, Spotify, or Deezer. But if you have the budget, you can even pair it wirelessly with their BeoLab 8 speakers for rear surrounds, but the ecosystem is quite closed. Without traditional PowerLink sockets or third-party subwoofer outputs, you are fully committing to the Bang & Olufsen family. It is a beautiful walled garden, but it does require you to embrace their specific vision for your home setup rather than mixing and matching with traditional hi-fi brands. And I don't know if I like that, but let's bring it all together. The BeoSound Premiere sits exactly between their entry-level stage and the flagship theatre. Is it a masterpiece of engineering? From a sculptural and material standpoint, absolutely. It is exquisitely built. If you live in a meticulously designed space, want a single box solution that plays pure 2-channel audio with genuine hi-fi refinement, and refuse to clutter your floor with separate subwoofers, the Premiere is a highly addictive and elegant listen. But for the dedicated home theater builder, you just need to weigh your priorities. The elegant Atmos delivery and the standalone bass are fantastic for everyday living. But if you want to endlessly tweak your gear and add heavy subwoofers later, the system isn't designed for that. I'm Julie, this is E-piphany, and I do one of these every single week. So I think you should like and subscribe, because next week we are adding something else from the B&O family. I'll see you then. Bye!
Thanks for joining us for this one. Remember to hit that subscribe button to keep up with our new uploads every single week. And to explore the full range of our high-end tech review, head over to our website. The link is in the description. And for those who want a hands-on demonstration, our experts are ready to welcome you at one of the showrooms in Cape Town and Johannesburg.